Hello, 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 Cancers. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. I am Patty, and I'm your empath that is doing intuitive tarot today for the 19th to the 25th. So hopefully everybody is good and healthy and fine. For those of you who are brand new, thank you for showing up and trying my channel. If you do like what you see, please subscribe, like, and share. If you hit the bell when you subscribe, you will be notified for like live videos, uploads, my dailies that I will be doing, 1 minute dailies every day, along with my live videos of like the empath that I'll be doing on the 24th at 9 a.m. and also two uploads that I'll be doing like of the moon and things of the planets and retrogrades and things like that. So if you're returning and you've subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am growing. I am a new channel. So I really appreciate that and love to see what people like to hear. Alrighty, being an intuitive, just so you know though, that just understand that the energies that come through are not of me, but of the divine or somebody that is on the other side guiding and trying to help you through the process of your life and what you're going through. So I'm just the messenger. So just a heads up on that. So you might see several different people in my reading, not just one. So there will be a lot of different energies and resonating with different people at different times. So we have the first two cards out for the theme for the week. So for the new people, I do oracles, 3 oracles out for the energies for the week. And then we go into the cards to see what's going on for the rest of the week. So the first card coming out, this is interesting because I haven't had these all week, and I find that it's interesting because they're next to each other side by side. And so I'm going to just see what the next card is as far as the energy that's coming out, because this is going to be a good week for you guys. There's going to be a lot of love and energy, I think, in this week. You need it, right? We do need it, huh? All right, let's see what this third energy is. Aha. All right, so let's go with that, and I'll show you these cards here. So the first card out was commitment. Okay, first card out is commitment. I'm trying to get the glare off of that for you. And it does show like a love commitment kind of thing there. This could also be a passion. So if you're not in a couple or getting into a relationship, this could be a passion that you have a commitment to, of starting something. So when we start something, we want to finish it, or at least like if you're like going to school, you need to at least finish the semester kind of thing. And then if you don't want to do it anymore, then you don't. But this is sort of the commitment if you're not in a relationship or headed towards a relationship, that this might be part of that for you. And this is actually, oh, excuse me. And that's the number 9 in numerology, so that's intensity. So this is going to be a really intense kind of a commitment to yourself or to someone else or someone to you. I don't know who that is for you. So and then there's the spark. And the spark, again, another love thing, but it could be also the spark of this passion that maybe is getting started, which is perfect towards this time of the 19th through the 25th, because from now the 19th through the end of the month, this is the time to plant a seed. This is a time to actually a time to actually put the seed in the ground, begin to water it, feed it. You're not going to see anything yet because it's not quite that time with the planets and everything. You're not going to see anything quite yet, but you are going to be taking care of that seed. So pretty soon you'll see all of a sudden a sprout. So then we have the Wizard of Awareness. So the Wizard of Awareness is extremely interesting because he's the number 3 and he's about acknowledgement. So being aware when you're putting these 3 things to pass together, whatever the passion or the desire is for your for this week. I'm going to put these. They're sort of hard. They're hard to see with all 3 of the oracles. They're so big. But the thing is that you want to be aware of what is going on around you, because the reason why I say that, this spark, this commitment, this energy, it's a really heated passion, because Uranus is also coming into the picture, and Uranus, and then there's also another in the November, Venus comes into the picture. But this is a really heated time, a really heated passion. The planets are actually aligning to that point where it's actually going to intensify up. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're single that maybe you're going to get more, what do you call that? Requests to date or anything of that nature. But the thing is that it is going to be a heated time. But you need to be aware of what's going on around you, not only for this commitment and this spark, and if it is a spark of something new that you're planning to start, like an energy, or if you're trying to start a hobby, a new job, if you're going to start something of that nature, then make sure that you have all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, and things like that. All right, because this is where, again, that seed is getting planted. You want to have a good foundation of what this energy is, this spark that you're planting. And that's why the Wizard of Awareness is saying, be aware of everything involved that is going on with this. And we do that with a new relationship. It's sort of like a little bit exciting, a little bit scary, something that, we want to do, but we're like, I don't know if I should do it. But yeah. Oh, cool. Thank you. So the first card out is Emperor, and the Emperor is a lot of old wisdom. So this is a good card for your first card out, because if you're talking about commitment and sparks and energies and all that kind of stuff, it is nice to have somebody you can bounce something off of that is actually wiser, older, maybe might have more little experience. So this energy first out is a good thing. It's sort of like if Johnny's going to ask Sally, will you marry me, kind of thing. You go to him like, I wasn't sure if I should say yes or not. I don't know if I have that right feeling. You go to somebody wiser, somebody older who's been there, done that. And a lot of that's cold feet. Maybe it's not cold feet. So the elder or the wiser person, mentor, teacher, whoever it is to you, could be just an older friend that might have a little more experience. And you know what? I hate to say this, but sometimes it doesn't even have to be older. Thank you for that. Some of the young people have such old souls. There's so much wisdom in there that it amazes me. Even my daughter, I'm like, where are you? When she was little, she was talking about, I don't know, this medieval English. And I'm like, where are you getting that from? Because she was like 5 at the time. And this old English. I'm like, who's in there? Kind of thing. So the next card out is, we've got Judgment. Again, when we're making a commitment, when we're actually going to do something, we do need to double check on everything. We need to check on the paperwork. We need to ask the questions. We need to cross those T's. We do need to dot those I's, no matter who it is, what it is, and what it involves. It could be a relationship, could be work, could be school, could be a hobby. You still want to make sure when you're investing your money and time in something, you want it to be of a light of something good and possible. And your 2 cards out are definitely doing that. I forgot to mention on the spark, because here on these 2 cards here on the spark is number 7, and that's all about your ambition. So this is something of your heart's desire. So the paperwork, whatever that is, I don't know who that is. I mean, when you're buying a car, there's even paperwork. Yeah. Oh, this is going to take you to a beautiful place, whatever this is. Very, very beautiful play. So the 9, again, intensity. This is hugely hot. Hot, hot, hot. Hot. Not me, but it's hot. Okay. And it is all about luxury and beautiful things and good finances and things like this. So this is a beautiful thing that is coming out, coming forward. And so don't be afraid of it. Could even have something to do with nature. It's a harvest time. It's a beautiful time for someone. I'm surprised that I don't see the 7 of Pentacles out here. But this is a beautiful time for somebody. This is the time that you're going to reap the rewards. Oh, this is beautiful, Cancers. You guys deserve it. Boy, what a long road you guys have had. What a long road you guys have had. Now, again, when it comes to financial stuff, again, really be mindful to keep your eyes not on earth, where the material stuff is. Keep your eye on the light. Keep your eye out of the material cloud, kind of per se, because when you look at, for example, if you've never ever had a brand new car and you get this beautiful Mercedes or whatever, your eyes sort of glimmer, your eyes glow. You don't think of the facts. You don't think of all the things that go into it. It's sort of like, ooh, yeah, I'm going to just get it. And then all of a sudden you realize that something, you should have crossed the T or the I, and then it's too late. So that's why it's really important to have that wise person, whoever that is, next to you. Yeah. Wise person. Just keep that wise person in your back pocket, whoever that is, for this coming. I'm going to say not for just the 19th to the 25th. I'm going to say all the way into the 1st. You're going to need that person close by. And not for bad things. It's actually for good things, because you're going to be like, so, woo, wow, this is going too fast. This is all really cool. This is la, 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 la. And this other person is like, calm down, calm down. You know what? Take it easy, one day at a time, kind of thing. That's what that wise person is, to be there to keep your head on the ground. All right. All right. Let's see what else there is. Boy, Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. So we have the 3 of Pentacles. Again, more acknowledgement. We have more acknowledgement. So the 3 of Pentacles is about learning. It's about, most of the time it's about teaching. Somebody's a student, somebody's a teacher. This, again, if this is your passion, this is your commitment, whatever it is, maybe you're learning something, maybe you're teaching something, I'm not quite sure. But again, we go back to the wise person. So whoever this is, it looks like either somebody's going to be learning something, doing something. We're always learning something new. Always. If you're not learning something, then you're not growing. So we're always learning something new. Whether, you're getting married and you want to go test out cakes and there's a new style, a trend of cakes or something like that, or a flavor, you just learn something new. It could be anything. So think around what you're doing that's creating this commitment and spark and seed planting before the new moon or before the full moon, what you're wanting to learn and grow. Remember when I said there was a person that was getting married or wasn't sure and that commitment was coming, that they weren't sure? It's not that they don't want to, it's they're scared because they've been messed over before. But now they have that offer again. And even though their heart really, 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 really wants to, their head is saying, oh man, remember what is that? Devil and angel, remember what happened last time? You never would have. But you're living in the past for somebody else and somebody else's shadow. Because they're gone. They're not that new person. So you know what? You can't expect that new person to ever, ever, ever be the same as the original person that you had dated before or married before. Not going to be the same. And it's not fair to that person because you're not allowing the new person to show what they can do and shine the way that they want to shine, because you're holding it down because of the low vibrations of carrying it with the past. That's the moon right now. If you're doing that, and even if it's just a relationship and it's not a proposal kind of thing, it's a relationship, and you keep bringing Johnny Joe from the past up to whoever, then you're not giving to whoever a fair chance, a fair try, because Johnny Joe keeps, well, he did this to me, he did that to me, or she did this to me, she did that to me. Well, you don't even know what the divine has with this person. You could be passing up or judging another person because of it, and that person is your blessing. So be really, really mindful of that. So we have also the Four of Swords out. Four of Swords is all about rest, sleep, stability, getting your mind and mental body in order, and also your mental status, giving your health a double check your health, make sure your health is in order. If you're feeling not quite right, this is the time to get checked out. Somebody's not feeling quite right. I don't know who that's for. They're sort of off, and they're like, this is just not quite right. So whoever that's for, please go get checked out. But you're also needing rest. So somebody's burning the candle at both ends of the candle. So make sure that you're getting your rest at the same time. All right. So let's go to these other cards and do some clarifying. All right. I would like to know more. Oh, yeah, that's typical. That's typical. So in order for these to happen, for this beautiful commitment and spark to happen, again, number one, be aware of what's going to be happening in this week, what's happening around you. Remember, keep your wisdom in your back pocket. The person that's a little bit wiser, knowledgeable, keep you calm, calm and carry on kind of thing. Because what you're going to really need to do is listen to your intuition. The Queen of Cups. So that person who's fearing commitment or fearing to getting something new going or jumping all in, you need to go with your intuition. Your intuition is your spirit, your heart. This is where you really need to dig into the foundation of your roots and find out why you're not paying attention to your intuition. Because somebody here is living their life out of fear. And this is the awareness that now you're going to need to come up with. What is keeping you fearful? Where is this fear coming? What is making that happen, that you don't want to commit to something so beautiful? This spread is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we have the King of Swords, the truth. Okay, so the truth is I'm not listening to my intuition. The truth is, really, in all honesty, why aren't you listening to your intuition? But the thing is, in the matter, if you walk in truth, then you're walking in freedom, and then you can do whatever you want, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune is all about. The Wheel of Fortune is all about bringing goodness, happiness, studious, helping in all manners. You've got it right here, Cancers. You've got it. You've got it. So much going on. Just that little, it's like that little bit of uncertainty is holding you back. I don't know who that's for. But this little bit of uncertainty is holding you back. So release it. This is the time to release it before the blue moon. This is the time to let go of all that and go for the moon. Go for the moon. And it's a blue moon when it does happen. That's where that old saying has, it only happens in a blue moon. So whatever you want to plant, start this next couple of weeks, because Mars, Saturn, Venus, Uranus, Mercury, Pluto are all being all lined and going all ways, and the energies are there. The intensity is there. The passion's there. The fire is there. And if you're single, get ready. because somebody's going to be coming towards you. All right. So Cancers, that's your reading for today. I hope it helped somebody. I hope it brought some spark of light. Do make sure, as the Wizard of Awareness says, to keep your eye on the light. And when you're uncertain, you're unsure, do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I really go for it? Do I not? Then you need to sit in a quiet spot in your car, nature, wherever, under a table, under a bed, wherever by yourself, and say, what do I do? Give me the wisdom to know what to do. And then leave it. Because this is waning, waxing time. Let it go. And then let Divine do it. Because he will do it for you. He will do what's in the best interest and good for you. Never, never, never in bad. So that's your reading today, Cancers. So please like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the bell and you'll know when you're being notified when I am on live. Again, my dailies are 1 minute every morning, probably about 3:15, 4 o'clock in the morning on Pacific Coast time. So go ahead and do that. And then also, if you are going to come and see the video on the 24th, that'll be notified, and come on my Facebook and be on my group. I would love to see you. All right, we'll talk to you soon and see you next week.